Is this thing on here? Hold on. Alright. Yo, this is King Ace. And welcome to Pure Hybrid Zone Wrestling. PHZ, as we all know it, has been around since WWE 2K's 16 games, I believe. Maybe, no, back further. 2K14. But anyway, we are here for another season. I'm not quite sure how many seasons I've done. Of course, we are in 2025. I have the 2024 game, and I will be continuing on with this. This video is going to be probably a longer video for these Pure Hybrid Zone videos, only because I'm going to be giving you a little bit of backstory, as well as I'm going to be introducing some characters that you may know, you may not know, and I'm going to be introducing what the Pure Hybrid Zone is all about. So the beginning part of this might be a little bit of just talking, but let me just explain to you what the Pure Hybrid Zone is all about. You've got to take this in a kayfabe sense. You've got to take it with how I write this story. I am King Ace, and I am the commentator on the show. Sometimes I have guest commentators. Sometimes it's just me. But what Pure Hybrid Zone is it's pure wrestling. It's a hybrid of all characters from all over outside of WWE, and the zone means just where everybody gathers together to wrestle. So Pure Hybrid Zone Wrestling comes from that. That's what we are presenting to our audience. Now, in a kayfabe sense of where do these characters come from, where do our roster come from? Well, you see, we have a device, a little device that might not be seen ever on the show, but we have a secret device that we like to call, and it's a kayfabe item that came out a long time ago, probably about 2K18 days maybe, but we call this the McMahon 5000. What is the McMahon 5000? Well, it is a device that can not only go forward in time, it can not only go backwards in time, but it can go sideways in time and in other dimensions of time, and gather wrestlers, gather beings from other universes, other dimensions, bring them all together and put them all inside a wrestling ring to compete in wrestling rules. Now, you have to take with a grain of sand that these are meant to be competitive, not to be reflected upon these actual beings. Like, for example, if we have Superman, the McMahon 5000 kind of brings them down to a level where they are more evenly matched with our competition, as well as beings that might not be as powerful, to bring them up to meet pars with the level that we are needed to be to compete in a competitive level. I try to give all of my characters move list that matches what I think they would be like. I try to give them entrances where I think that matches them, but also I take inspiration from others' fans. I take inspirations from the community, the folks out there, and even sometimes I take inspiration from our audience. I have brought people in from our audiences that have requested me to put their character in our game, and I've done it. And some characters, a lot of the characters, in fact, I get from the community servers. I might not know all the creator content. I don't know. I probably don't know any of the creator content owners, but props goes out to these people first and foremost. You know, if you've created a character and you witness your character on my program here, that is an honor, you know, from me to you. It's a sign that I really like how you did it, because I'm sure if I wanted to take like a Superman, I'm sure there's like 500 Superman characters out there that people have created. I simply picked the one that's most appealing to me that somebody's created, and I don't have the talent to actually create on that level, how awesome these characters can be on their level, because they've created, sometimes people create things that I'm just like, wow, I have to download this character because it's so awesome, you know. But then there's other characters that I created myself on here, such as Wolfman Jack, that I've put onto the community for everybody to download, and people, I think people love them because I mean, it's just me. I'm not, you know, a creative superstar. I'm not, you know, a creative star. I'm not one of these high creative superstars that get thousands and thousands of downloads. But I got 40 downloads on Wolfman Jack, and I'm proud of that. He's one of my highest popular characters. And but anyway, they all have their own story. Some characters, like Wolfman Jack, are strictly from KFAB, strictly from my mind, and other characters are from DC Comics, like Superman, and other things that you might be a fan of. And some characters, I might have created a little off the wall with, and I'll explain more as I go along. But now that I explained to you what Pure Hybrid Zone is all about, you know, I also want to introduce our roster. I'm going to go through my created character list. I might be skipping through some people because they're not they're on our created character list, but they're not actually part of our roster. You feel me? I have some created characters that are not part of the roster, mostly female, and some duplicates of either myself or a friend of mine, or referees that I may have created. Anyway, we'll get to that. But let's go through the characters. Okay, we'll start at the top and work our way down in that order. So there's no real special order to it other than alphabetical order. Okay, and I'll give you a little background story on every one of these characters as I see fit. The alien, he has been part of our Pure Hybrid Zone Wrestling for as far back as I can remember making an alien in a wrestling game. So that tells you a lot about that. He hasn't always been there, but he's been there for a long time. A far background story. When he first came in to our Pure Hybrid Zone Wrestling, he brought with him a robot, named Prototype, who was then turned against him. Prototype is no longer with us here on Pure Hybrid Zone, but it's worthy of a backstory because he was a face when he was with Prototype, but when Prototype got taken from him, he became a heel after that. So he's been a heel ever since, and that's the turning point of him being a heel. He is an alien. He's from Mars, obviously, and you know, he fights for. He came to fight in wrestling because he heard there was a title called the Universal title in WWE. So that's when he came to Earth in a sideways timeline. He came to Earth to challenge WWE wrestlers to wrestle for the Universal title because he wanted to be the Universal Champ. Of course, we all know the Universal title only really consists of, you know, Earth people. It doesn't really consist of everybody in the universe. But the alien didn't know that. Anyway, so that's the alien in a nutshell. we go down a little more. We've got Arthur Morgan. I know you see some of the names on the screen already. We got Arthur Morgan. If you know Red Dead Redemption 2, then you know Arthur Morgan. If you don't, then Arthur Morgan is an outlaw that you play as in Red Dead Redemption 2. I am a fan, obviously, of Red Dead Redemption and Red Dead Redemption 2, and I created Arthur Morgan myself. I actually created this guy myself, how he looks and all that, and I thought I did a pretty good job. And it's actually how I have my guy looking in the game, in Red Dead Redemption 2. I have a blue plaid-like shirt with the vests on like that and everything. I have that in my Red Dead Redemption game. I brought him to the WWE Universe as a new addition. He is a new addition in the 2024 game, in the 2K24 game. So he's never been part of the Pure Hybrid Zone Wrestling League before, but now he is. Skip Azrael because she is a character that I used in story mode. Anyway, Batman, we all know who the Dark Knight is. Batman has been part of the Pure Hybrid Zone Wrestling League for quite a while. Big Ham, the champ, he is based off of a friend of mine named Sylvester. His name is Sylvester Ham, and he is known as Big Ham here in the Pure Hybrid Zone League. He created a character. I told him I put him as a part of my league, and there he is. The Black Gorilla. The Black Gorilla is part of a group called the Tribe. Consists of all different colors of gorillas, ranging black, white, blue, red, green, all those colors of the rainbow, pretty much. But Black Gorilla was once the leader of the Tribe, but he had his leadership revoked by someone you'll meet later on. The Tribe itself has been a part of Pure Hybrid Zone Wrestling since the very beginning of it. The very beginning of it. They've always been a part of PHZ. This brings us to our next character down the list, Blackjack. Blackjack is a character based on Yelly's Marble Runs on YouTube. There are 8 different characters that I have based on the Marble Run teams from the YouTube show Yelly's Marble Runs, which is marble races and marble leagues tournaments and stuff. I am a big fan of this. I watch this whenever it comes out, and I hope that having these characters on here might make somebody else want to check it out too. So yeah, you can go and check them guys out too. But they are my physical reincarnations or incarnations of these characters, and Team Blackjack is one of them. And there we have Blackjack. Moving on down, we have the Black Ranger of the Power Rangers. If you don't know who the Power Rangers are, well, I suggest lifting that rock off of you because you've been living under it for too long. Power Rangers have been a part of Pure Hybrid Zone Wrestling for a really long time. I have made them myself in the past, but I feel like somebody has made, whoever had made these Power Ranger characters could do a better job than I could do. And I give kudos to all these Power Ranger characters and how they look. As far as the main set of Rangers, it was easy to pick them. The ones that I picked were easily the best ones. And as for the Green Ranger, on the other hand, he was a different story, but we'll get to him in later. Blue Demon Jr., he is part of Pure Hybrid Zone Wrestling League. He is quite new to our league. I believe it was in the last season that Blue Demon Jr. made his appearance. Blue Demon Jr. is a luchador wrestler from all over the globe. He's probably globally known. He's one of my favorite luchadors of all time, and he is honored by bringing him into Pure Hybrid Zone Wrestling because according to the McMahon 5000, he is one of the greatest luchadors to ever lace up a pair of boots. With that being said, he makes his presence known here in the ring, and of course, the scaler has to scale things up a little bit, so he is more powerful to face against these guys. The Blue Ranger, same story with the Blue Ranger, the Power Rangers, same story. And we have Chen Li. Chen Li is known as our local talent. You notice he's got a very, very low overall rating. He is a green rookie, like a rookie would call him a rookie in this kind of sense. He is one of our, what we call, local talents, and basically he's a guy you can easily bet against because he's probably gonna lose. But Chen Li, his background story is Chen Li is a wrestler first, training to be a surfer. And the reason for that is because he was trying to seek other passions in life. And the person that's training him to be a surfer we'll get to later. Here we have Cobra Commander of the G.I. Joe universe. Cobra Commander is one of the 4 members of the what did I name them? I can't even remember what I named them. That's funny. But he's one of the evils. What do I call them? The evil stars or something? The evil group. And Cobra Commander is one of them. He's been in Pure Hybrid Zone Wrestling before. He's been in and out. So yeah, there's Cobra Commander. You probably know who he is. He's the evil villain from G.I. Joe. And we have Danhausen. He's pretty nice. He's pretty evil. We can make him a face. We can make him a heel. It doesn't matter where we put Danhausen. Everybody loves Danhausen. Enough said. And we have Deathly Raven. He is a character that my son created. And it is his hero character named Deathly Raven. He makes his way into Pure Hybrid Zone Wrestling. And he is part of the Chaos group. We'll talk more on that a little later. Here we have Donatello. Donatello of the Ninja Turtles. Okay? If you don't know who the Ninja Turtles are, again, get that rock off that you're living under. He is the Ninja Turtle that is the extreme intelligence. Donatello, he does machines. What can I say? I really like the way that they did it. I think they did the best that they could with what we have to offer. You know, making characters here on 2K24. So, you know, the Ninja Turtles make their way over because it's like, if you gotta have the Power Rangers, you gotta have the Ninja Turtles. Am I right? Alright. Skip E-Man, he is a copy of somebody else. Eddie the Surfer Dude is obviously the surfer dude that wants to become a wrestler. Chan Li is training him to be a wrestler, and in payment, Eddie the Surfer Dude is training him to be a surfer. So that's why he's also one of the local talents and one of the lesser guys to be able to be in the ring with. Also has a very low overall rating. And Chen Li and Eddie the Surfer Dude are quite new to our universe. That brings us on to our next character, the Ghost Crusher. The Ghost Crusher is a character from my friend Manuel, E-Manny. And Manny, the Ghost Crusher, he is part of Chaos. And he is tag team partners with the leader of Chaos. And basically, his story is he just wants to wrestle. And he'll wrestle anybody and anything. He tends to do things the right way until he needs to take things to the extreme. Moving on from Ghost Crusher, we have Ghost Rider. He rides around with his head on fire. He is from the Marvel Universe. He comes over. He is my favorite Marvel, let's call him a superhero because it's more like a vigilante, super vigilante. But he's my favorite Marvel character of all time, and I really love the way that they did this stuff. What's really cool about Ghost Rider is he's got an alternate tire where all his chains are Hellfire, so I like that too. And Ghost Rider, he's just a man, he's just a man. And brings us down to Goku of Dragon Ball Z. Always grew up a Dragon Ball Z fan. I really like the way they did the Goku in this game. It has like that cell shading kind of look to it, that almost anime look to it, so it kind of keeps it on that scale. But Goku is a legendary character, so I had to bring him in once I saw what the character looks like. Somebody had created him, and I simply downloaded him. Brings us to the Green Ranger, one of the Power Rangers. You can have him as a good guy, and you can have him as a bad guy. It's the reason why I picked the Green Ranger over the White Ranger, is because I can have him be a bad guy as well as be a good guy if I ever need to do anything like that. Here we have Heather, she's a referee. Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th. The way that whoever created this character, however they did it, I don't know, but they did a really great job. I really love all the back on his back. You can't really see it here because it's on his back, but when we're wrestling in a match with him, you'll really see it. But yeah, it looks really cool. The tearaway on his back, it all looks really cool. The way that his mask is, it's a really cool iteration of Jason. And I will say one thing though. When I downloaded him, he did not have the chain and lock around his neck. That was my touch. I think it looks better. It also reminds me of the time that he was chained to the bottom of the lake and he had to break free. So that's why I like that. I like that a lot. So Jason Voorhees is now in. He's a very powerful character in game. Don't let that 94 overall rating tell you otherwise, because he's probably more tougher than that 94 seems to be. But he's a very tough character in his game. He's a force to be reckoned with, and that's how Jason should be. Jason's always a force to be reckoned with. Corey Sane's not a character. It's in Pure Hybrid Zone. King Ace, that is me, that is myself, is yours truly right here, the King, the Pure Hybrid Zone World Champion. I've been the World Champion for a really long time. There's been times when I've lost it and got it back. I think I'm like the 6 or 7 time champion in Pure Hybrid Zone Wrestling, and I've always won my title snap right back as soon as I lost it. But in order to get a title shot, you have to actually earn it. You can't just be like, oh, I want a title shot, I get you, I can beat you, I want a title shot. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. You can't just come on and attack me from behind and be like, look, I want a title shot. It doesn't work like that. Not here on Pure Hybrid Zone Wrestling for the world title. The world title has class. The world title has prestige to it. The Pure Hybrid Zone title is a pure win championship. There's disqualifications in the match. If you get disqualified, you are out. If the champion gets disqualified, the match has to restart. So they don't get no champion's advantage in it. Just because I'm the champion doesn't mean I can run out of the ring, grab a chair, and hit you with it, get disqualified, and keep my title. It doesn't work like that. No. If I get disqualified or counted out, the match restarts. If you get counted out, or you get your disqualification going on, then that's it for you. So you really don't want to disqualify yourself. any kind of outside interference to anyone will result in an automatic restart of a match. The Pure Hybrid Zone World title is meant to be solely a one-on-one experience with all the rules and applications applied, and you have to earn that spot by winning a 16-man tournament that consists of matches in that same fashion. Okay? No DQs will get you an advancement. Okay? That won't happen. In the tournament, if a DQ happens by any party, the match is restarted until there is a definitive 1, 2, 3 on the mat pin or a tap out by submission. Countouts do not apply in these kind of matches because that's not how we want the title to be won. Instead, we are encouraging them to get back in the ring more than we're trying to count them out. Doesn't mean they won't necessarily get counted out, but if they do get counted out, then the match has to restart back in the ring with everybody having fresh health and energy. Now let me tell you how that works. If a match has to get restarted, health is restored back to max, we use the Stephanator to rejuvenate you back to full health. Named after Stephanie McMahon, obviously. Or we can call it something different. We can call it the Triple H health care system. Anyway, we can come up with that, kayfabe that in there. We can throw that idea out later. But moving on down the line, this is a ref version of me if I want to referee a match. Not really necessary. Not a combatant. Cobalt is another marble from the Jelly's Marble League, one of the second one of 8 that are in the game. He is of these colors, and he is an iteration of Jelly's Marble Run's Cobalt's team. Also, I want to add that if I want to do tag teams with any of these Marble Run guys, I can simply duplicate these guys, and they can be tag team partners with themselves because they're a team of marbles, if you know what I mean. You would have to watch Jelly's Marble Runs to really understand that there's a whole team of them, and they all pretty much look alike anyway. Alright, brings us on down the line. We got Leonardo of the Ninja Turtles moving right along. You know the Ninja Turtle story. He's the leader. You know, Leonardo leads. You know, Michelangelo's a party dude. We all know who Michelangelo is. Midnight Wisp is another Jelly's Marble Runs team, along with Momo from Team Momo in Jelly's Marble Runs. They are both from Jelly's Marble Runs. And then we have Mumra from the Thundercats. You know, little fun note is I did used to have Lion-O and Panthara as part of Pure Hybrid Zone, but they didn't quite make the cut because Mumra is actually part of the Axis of Evil team, whatever I have them named as. I can't really remember what I named them as. But now we have, brings us to the next guy, which is Nathan Razor. And it's kind of funny because, listen, I know you WWE fans out there are going to be like, whoa. There's a wrestler named Nathan Frazier. And that's true. But Nathan Razor, this character here, has been a part of Pure Hybrid Zone Wrestling a lot longer than Nathan Frazier was ever on NXT. Like, way before he was ever a thing on NXT. So, and he has nothing to do with that character. That being said, Nathan Razor is part of a group called the Omega Blades. He is known to be second in command of the entire faction of the Omega Blades, but in our Pure Hybrid Zone Wrestling, there's only 2 Omega Blades. There's the leader, and there's Nathan Razor. And he is your big power muscle powerhouse kind of guy in the team. Okay, so now it brings us down to our next guy, Peacemaker. Peacemaker from the Suicide Squad movies, from Peacemaker the show, starring John Cena. So, if you know about that, then you know who Peacemaker is. He's a vigilante, and we brought him in there because, quite frankly, I really enjoyed the show. But he is a part of our universe, and it's good to see him in the ring against Batman sometimes. This is kind of funny how much, in the show they kind of hate each other. You have to see it to believe it. Anyway, brings us on to our next guy. This is just a referee. He's a pure hybrid zone referee. Whenever I decide I want to ref a match, a one-on-one match, if I want to ref it, I can use this referee instead of using my referee if I don't want to be non-biased. You know what I mean? If I want to be biased to the person in the ring, then I can wrestle as me. But if I want to be non-biased and keep everything straight down the line, I can ref as one of the referees, PHZ referees. We have this one, and we have this one. We got two different ones. This one's like a spirit entity, and this one is like a robotic entity. And brings us on to our next character. He's not really a wrestler. He's just a referee. Brings us on to our next character, Pinky. Pinky is from the Yelly's Marble Run universe. That's another one from there. So there's that. Also, I want to add to these marble guys, the kayfabe thing about these marble guys is that they're made of marble. Okay, so that's what you must know. They're made of marble. That's why they're the Marble League. Brings us on to our next guy, which is Rage the Reaper Leviathan. Rage the Reaper Leviathan, he claims that he is the new god of rage. And he is very snake-like. He is of Egyptian theme kind of person. He's very Egyptian kind of being, Egyptian god type being. And he made his way into Pure Hybrid Zone Wrestling in 2K24. Brings us on down to Rain of Mortal Kombat. He's one of the 4 ninjas that I brought into Pure Hybrid Zone Wrestling. And me saying that, you probably already know who the other 3 are. But Rain comes into Pure Hybrid Zone Wrestling. He's been a part of it before. I'm not sure how far he goes back, but he's been a part of Pure Hybrid Zone before. But a fun fact about Rain, and the reason why he is a purple ninja. The people who created Mortal Kombat are fans of Prince and the song Purple Rain. And that's how you got Rain, and that's why he's purple. There you go. Fun little fact you might not have known before. Brings us on to our next guy, Raphael. He's cool but rude. We all know who Raphael is. He's a Ninja Turtle. We can just move right along to the Raspberry Racer. The Raspberry Racer is also part of the Yelly's Marble League. You might have already guessed it by his appearance. And he's the, mostly red marble. So there's that. And brings us on to our next guy. That is just a regular, normal character of me. He's not really a wrestler that's part of Pure Hybrid Zone, but if I ever want to switch to him instead of using my guy, I can do that. They have the same move list and same rating and everything like that. He's just a different looking version, cruiserweight style. Brings us on to our next guy, the Red Ranger. Red Ranger is part of the Ninja Turtles. He's not part of the part of the Power Rangers. Yeah, I got you there. Part of the Power Rangers, and he's a leader of the Power Rangers, and it's based on the original Power Rangers. Jason. So there's that. Also, Reptile. Mortal Kombat. That's where he's from. So Reptile brings his way. Fun little thing about Reptile is I have. Oh, you know what? I gotta go back up here and show you this. Rain has an alternate attire where he doesn't have a mask, as well as Reptile has an attire that looks like he has no mask, without his mask on, his reptile face. Which brings us on to our next character, Salem, which is my black cat that I that I have here at the house. He is based off of my cat, Salem. He is a black cat, and his claws are vicious. Brings us on to our next character, Scorpion of Mortal Kombat. We all know who Scorpion is, and yes, I have one without a mask. Brings us on to our next character. We have Sir Scar. He is the biggest guy that you'll see in Pure Hybrid Zone Wrestling. He is a member of Chaos, along with, the Chaos members are Deathly Raven, the Ghost Crusher, myself, King Ace, and Sir Scar. Those are the Chaos. That is who Chaos is, and Sir Scar is the big, huge muscle of the group. And he's a beast. He comes out there and he slams people. He smashes people around the ring. He is just a straight force to be reckoned with whenever he's in the ring. Brings us on to our next dude, Skeletor. He is also part of that Axis of Evil, the trio of terror. Wait, I think that's what I called him. No, because there's 4 of them. It won't be a trio, there's 4 of them. And Skeletor, he is from He-Man. We all know Skeletor. If you don't know who he is, then I don't know what to tell you. Brings us on to our next character, Snowball. Obviously, you can tell by the picture here, he is based upon the Marvel League characters. Brings us on to our next dude. We have Space Ghost. The Space Ghost that I like to present here in Pure Hybrid Zone Wrestling is the crime fighting superhero version, the serious version of Space Ghost. That not the joking, kidding around, laughing, has his own TV show kind of Space Ghost. This is the Space Ghost that's serious. That can blast you with the power bands, all that stuff. He's got, moves that reflect upon who he is as a character as well. But Space Ghost has been one of my favorite things growing up, even watching these shows growing up. We have Spawn from Todd McFarlane's universe of Spawniverse, I guess you would call it. Spawn is a badass character. So yeah, we all know who Spawn is, I believe. I hope. Bring it down to the Amazing Spider-Man. I wish I could take credit for creating this guy, but I can't, because whoever did it did a fantastic job. It's a really good looking Spider-Man. We all know who Spider-Man is of the Marvel universe. And Spider-Man has been part of Pure Hybrid Zone Wrestling for a long time, along with Spawn. Spawn has been a part of it for a long time, and Space Ghost have all been a part of it. Space Ghost has been not as long as the other two, but he's been around. Starman is a new addition. He is based off of, as you can see, the Nintendo NES classic game, Pro Wrestling, and we brought him into, Pure Hybrid Zone Wrestling in 2K24. I created the character myself, and I created everything that goes with him. Pretty much myself. His move list and everything is custom to how I made him, and I matched up his finishers with his finishers that are in the NES game, and all that stuff. Brings us on to our next character, Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero of the Mortal Kombat universe, and he does come equipped without a mask. And now, of course, you know that we've had Superman, because I've mentioned him before. So we have Superman. He's of the DC universe. Everybody knows who Superman is. You kind of have to know who Superman is. You know what I mean? I don't know anybody that doesn't know Superman ever. Super Stardust is not part of this Pure Hybrid Zone League. He used to be part of it. He's not part of it anymore. But he anyway. There's Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt is of the Elite's Marvel run. He's our eighth but not least character of the Elite's Marvel League. He's Team Thunderbolt, and he's one of the Marvel League guys. Tigger is also one of the cats that I own. The only thing about my cat Tigger and in the game is, the real life cat has his ear trimmed from Veterinary Visit, but I can't really do that in game. But he's a Tabi. He looks like kind of like that. Made him the best I could. I just basically used Salem's and just made him gray. Basically all I really did. Kept some parts black, but I made him mostly gray. Anyway, he is slightly smaller than Salem is in the game. So they can be a tag team together if they want. They can fight each other if they want, because they wrestle each other here at home. So you get the Cat Championship Wrestling out here at home. So why not put them in the game as well? If they want to wrestle, we can put them inside the ring too. Brings us down to our next guy, Trevor Hacksaw. Trevor Hacksaw is a character from the Omega League, or the Omega Blades. He is the leader with Nathan Razor, and he is the leader. He is more of a high flyer, and he's part of the Omega Blades. Brings us on to the White Gorilla, who is the new leader of the tribe after defeating the Black Gorilla, and he is now the new leader of the tribe. There's no anger towards each other. When the torch is passed between the tribe, whoever the leader is usually the best one that's on top. And right now, the White Gorilla is the one that's on top of things in the tribe. There are other members of the tribe that are not in 2K24 that have not brought over, but I've only brought these two over. I didn't want to make it overkill with the tribe like I usually do, because usually I think it's just too much, as there's 4 of them. But it brings us on to our final character, Wolfman Jack. Wolfman Jack is one of my own creations. His backstory is like this. He was once part of a biker gang, and the biker gang turned on him and left him for dead in the woods. But along came a werewolf and bit him in the woods, turning Wolfman Jack into a werewolf as well. And after that, Wolfman Jack took revenge upon the biker gang, and now he brings this anger into the ring to destroy anybody that he can, to satisfy his taste for blood. So that brings us back up to the beginning, and now that you've met all of the Pure Hybrid Zone Wrestling characters, I want to tell you what the show is going to be all about from week to week. Okay? From week to week, I'm going to be holding matches. There could be a tournament. There could be Royal Rumble matches. It's probably going to be mostly Royal Rumble matches. I'll tell you that now. Because what we're doing here is we're introducing the Hybrid Gate World Championship. What is the Hybrid Gate World Championship? Well, it is a championship that is won inside an Elimination Chamber match. But in order to get into the Elimination Chamber match, you must win one of the tournaments in order to get into the chamber match. Right now, as we speak, there is no world champion. It is vacated. There's none. We don't have a champion. It's a new title. There's no title owner right now. So what we do here is we have to make this chamber match happen. So we need people to be able to qualify for these chamber matches. Now, as you see all these characters that I've had, how can you just narrow it down to just 6 people? I'll tell you how we do it. And we do it extremely fair. There's no random drawing into the chamber. None of that. What we do is we have tournaments. In this case, because there's no champion, we're having 6 tournaments. The first tournament is already complete. Okay? I've already done this. And the reason why I did this off air mainly was because I wanted to test it out. I wanted to see how it goes. And if it goes good, I figured maybe I can bring it to streaming. And also I was thinking of how I could do this. So I think that maybe once or twice a week, depending on moods, depending on situations, there will be 2 Royal Rumble matches. If you win a Royal Rumble match, you get entered into the tournament. When the tournament is filled up with 8 people, then the tournament is held. The winner of the tournament gets a number belt, except for number 6, because there's not going to be no 6th belt title. The 6th spot, the 6th tournament, and the 6 rumbles, or the 8 rumbles that involve the 6th tournament, and the whole entire 6th tournament, once we have a champion, will no longer take place. Okay, so this is the only, in the beginning, while there's no champion, while the world title is vacated, there is no Hybrid Gate champion, Hybrid Gate world champion. Then there's going to be a 6th tournament like this. Now, in the what happens is when I do a tournament or when I do a rumble, I have these guys all numbered. You know, they all have their own numbers from 1 to 52. There's 52 of us in pure hybrid zone wrestling. 52 combatants. Sorry. My bad. Sorry about that. There's 52 combatants, and they all compete in Royal Rumble matches. 30-man over the top Royal Rumble matches. If you win the Rumble, you move on to this spot in the tournament. First spot, second spot, third spot, so on and so forth. Okay? The first winner will fight the 8th winner. The second winner will fight the 7th winner. The third winner will fight the 6th winner. And the 4th winner will fight the 5th winner. And that's how it goes down the line in the tournament. Okay? Now, the reason why I want to do 2 rumbles in a show is because when I do 2 rumbles, everybody will get a shot. Everybody should be in the rumble, either in the first one, and the rest of them will be in the second one. So the rules are like this. Here are the rules to the rumbles. Obviously, the match rules apply. Over the top rope, you're out. 30 seconds, and somebody else comes in. We keep it short. Everybody comes in with a finisher, because we want to keep these short, as short as possible. So everybody comes in with a finisher, and you know, it makes things a little easier and go by faster. If you are in the first rumble, okay, your names are drawn and put to the side. Those 30 men are put to the side. Whoever wins goes on. The other 29 members are put to the side. The remaining people that did not are guaranteed to be in the next rumble. Then, after those people are locked into that rumble, then we randomly draw from the previous rumble. People that have already been in the previous rumble. Okay? And that will be however many it might be. Okay? If you're one of these people that draw in their names in the second rumble, okay, and you do not make it, you have to skip the third rumble. Okay, so basically it keeps everybody fresh. It keeps everybody fresh into how it is. When you get further down the line to like spot 6, 7, and 8, sometimes a person might have sometimes we might run out of people, and we might have to go to those people that have wrestled in 2 previous Rumbles. Okay, if we have to resort to that, and we have to pick somebody that has wrestled 2 previous Rumbles, that means that's your last shot at it, period. You don't get another shot at it until the next go around. So once you win, you lock yourself in the spot for the tournament. Okay, for example, let me explain how Tournament 1 went. Jason Voorhees was the winner of the first Rumble. Big Ham was the winner of the second Rumble. White Gorilla was the winner of the third Rumble. Snowball was the 4th winner. Goku was the 5th winner. Arthur Morgan was the 6th winner. The Black Ranger was the 7th winner. And Raphael was the 8th winner. They all made it to the tournament. The first round of the tournament is one-on-one rules. Singles, no DQ, extreme rules. Anything goes, no disqualifications, no countouts. Pinfall in the ring. And get that straight. Pinfalls and submissions must occur in the ring, and that's the only way you can win. If you advance to the second round of the tournament, the second round of the tournament is a casket match. Put your opponent in the casket, close the lid, and you advance on to the finals. If you're one of the 2 that advance on to the finals, it becomes a ladder match. You must climb the ladder to get the numbered belt. Okay? In the event of the 6th tournament, it's probably going to be a briefcase with the number 6 on it. That's probably what it's going to be. It's not going to be a belt. Now, Big Ham is the winner of the number 1 tournament. He is the current holder of the number 1 belt. Big Ham will not be featured, as you see him right here. Big Ham will not be featured in any of the other Rumbles. He has done his part. He has locked in the first spot of the Elimination Chamber. Okay? Now, we're moving on to the second tournament, and we're starting it off. There has not been anybody to place in the number 1 spot yet. Let me explain how this works. Jason Voorhees, White Gorilla, Snowball, Goku, Arthur Morgan, Black Ranger, and Raphael, they've all competed in the previous tournament. They are not allowed to compete in the number 2 tournament. They've already were in the last tournament. It makes things more fresh for the other guys. It makes it more of these other guys getting a chance, rather than, say, Goku being in every single tournament because he wins a Rumble in every single tournament but loses in the tournament. You know what I'm saying? So if you competed in the previous tournament, you can't compete in the next set of Rumbles. Okay? In the third tournament, those 7 that I mentioned, they will be back and they will have a spot in that tournament. The people that are in the number 2 tournament will not have a spot in the number 3 tournament. You get what I'm saying? Okay, now follow along with me. Once we get to the third tournament, if, say, Goku finds himself in the third tournament, wins a Rumble, and he's in the third tournament, and he loses that third tournament, that means that's it for him. Goku can no longer compete for the 4th, 5th, or 6th tournament. Okay? That means you are out. Alright? And with that being said, brings us on to the Elimination Chamber stage of it. Once all 6 people are determined, okay, and it's probably going to take us a while, and I will keep you updated on each show of exactly what happened in the previous show, either while a Rumble's going on or something's happening. I'll always try to give you updates. Um, but so yeah, once they get to the elimination chamber, okay, everybody that earned their spot in that title comes out, and whoever starts off and whoever comes out of their chambers, whoever exits their chambers, it's all random. So just because Big Ham won the first one doesn't mean that he's going to be first in the match, or doesn't make him last in the match. There's no advantage to that. Okay? There's no advantage to that. It's all random, and that's how it goes. So, you know, with that being said, also what I'd like to note is that when I start up these rumbles, I'm going to be drawing the names and bringing them onto the rumble live. I've never really done that live before, so you're going to be hearing a lot of this. You're going to be hearing that, and when you hear that noise, that just means I'm drawing numbers. When I draw one of these, they're if you want to know what they are, they're little circular discs with numbers on them. They're in a little box, and I simply just reach my hand in there like this and grab a number, okay? And whatever number that I grab corresponds to who they are. Now, give me just one moment. I have all their numbers written down in a tablet, and you know, I got terrific news, big folks. My tablet is dead. But it's okay. We'll give it a little bit of time to charge up. And I'll explain a little more of the rules and things. You know, that I might be doing. Also, playable characters such as myself or my friend Manny. The rules are like this. If my friend Manny is here to participate in it, then he can, you know. But if he's not, then the computer will take over. He's well aware of this. It's okay. As for myself, I do not compete in the Rumble matches that qualify me. Listen, I've been playing 2K for a while. Okay, playing 2K games, playing wrestling games for a while. I could win these Rumbles easily, especially if I just randomly come out at like 27, you know, and I get Pyro, Charlotte. Anyway, sorry, I digress. I can easily win the Rumble. It's not even really that hard to do. So I just let the computer take over for me. If I happen to qualify for a tournament, that's when I'll take over my character, and that's when I'll probably kick everybody's ass in the tournament, most likely. So you know, there's that. So yeah, so there's that, and I have an idea. It just might work. So yeah, I have all of their names numbered 1 through 52. And just a minute ago, when I was shuffling them around and grabbed the number out, I grabbed number 26. And once I pull this up, I'll find out who number 26 is. Okay. Anyway, let me try to get this to where I can do this without my tablet. Right. Let's see here. There we go. Now I can probably use my phone too. Send it to my phone. Alright, so number 26 is the first number that I drawn. And of course their numbers are all going to be randomized. I'm going to do this in real time. Also, another thing is during the rumbles, no title, obviously, but no entrance on the rumbles, just to keep things a little faster. But 26 is Nathan Razor, so we'll select him in the first spot here. Random, and then we will go to match options. I have the custom rules, so they're already set. So now we're going to change participants, and what we got to do here is we got to make sure that none of my characters are up here right yet. I need a Surfer Dude, get rid of him. Ghost Crusher, get rid of him. Demon, get rid of him. Just put random guys in here for now, and then we're going to select our guys from there. Van Helsing. Okay, so yeah. Alright, no pure hybrid zone guys are in there, except for Nathan Razor, who we already picked. So now it's time to keep it on. Keep on going. So we'll draw another number. The next number is number 30, who is Rage Leviathan. So we're going to go over here to make sure we're on the custom guys, and we'll select Rage Leviathan. Unfortunately, even if you select a tire 2, it's just going to be the first one anyway. So I don't know why they even give you an option, because it doesn't even do the option number 2. So alright, we'll go down the line here like this, and we'll draw another one. Put this number in here. Okay, actually, I should stack them up. Alright, we got number 12. Number 12 is Ghost Rider. Select another number. Number is 31. 31 is Scorpion. Okay, next number. Number 1, well, oops, wait a minute. Number 1 is the Alien. He's our first on our list. Number 50 which is Cobra Commander. Now the numbers, they're not numbered alphabetical order. They're numbered in, some part of them is in alphabetical order, but most part of them is in, the ones that are numbered out of order or whatever, they have been added later. Like, they weren't originally in it. So that's why I had their numbers aren't always, their numbers aren't alphabetical order. They all have their own number. Sometimes they're alphabetical order, sometimes they're not. But 50 is Cobra Commander. Next number, 37, is Superman. And you might see some of them have other titles. There are other titles that can be fought for and things like that. And sometimes you might even see them change from week to week, you know. 37 is Superman, and our next number is 43, Raspberry Racer. And the next number is 47, which is Tigger. And number 9 is Donatello. Okay. Next number is 41. That would be Momo from Team Momo. Next number 10, which is Eddie the Surfer Dude. Next number, 42, Pinky. Okay. And the next number is 24. This is Spider-Man. Next number is number 6, which is the Blue Ranger. About halfway through it now. 28, Wolfman Jack. Next number, 39, which is Cobalt of the Marble League. And the next number, 18, which is Michelangelo of the Ninja Turtles. And also, we got another number, which is 23. Another thing I might want to add is that with this system going on, the Hybrid Gate Championship, if I do just decide to bring anybody else in, if I do decide to create anybody else, bring them in, then we can just add them to these, and they'll be fine. Sir Scar is number 23. I selected his number, 23. And our next number number 21 is the Red Ranger. Okay. Moves us up to the next number, which is 7. Oops. And number 7 is Danhausen. And next number, 11, which is the Ghost Crusher. Next two, here's our next number, 48. 48 is, oops, Starman. Alright, next number, number 5, which is Blue Demon Jr. Next number, 38, which is Blackjack. And the Marble League characters are my newest characters in Pure Hybrid Gen Wrestling. So, try to give him a warm welcome here. Snowball qualified for the first tournament, but lost the tournament. So he's not going to be available in any of these Rumbles. And our next number is 33, which is Reptile. The Earth Champion. Alright, next number 36 is the Dark Knight, Batman. And next number 16, that's yours truly, King Ace. I know my number. I am there's the tag team champion, and then that's the world champion. So I'm one half of the tag team champions, and one half of the world champion. World tag team champions and the world champion. It's me in there. And next number, 2 numbers left to draw. Number 52, that's our highest number, which is Skeletor. And we got one final number. I'm going to give it a little shake to really get that last number a good shake around. Here it comes, the last number, final member of the tournament, number 40. That is Midnight Wisp. Alright, last one of the not, did I say tournament? I meant the Rumble. The Hybrid Gate Rumble, as we like to call it. Now each tournament has their own belt. It's just a symbol belt, numbered 1 through 5. If you have one of those belts, that means you're entered into the chamber match for the world title, the hybrid gate world title. That being said, let's get to the match. Let's get things loaded up. Alright. I chose our Pure Hybrid Zone original arena, just to bring things back to the original arena that I've created for Pure Hybrid Zone Wrestling. But throughout the rumbles, throughout the different rumbles, I'll select different arenas. Even throughout the tournaments, I might select different arenas for each match, or even maybe not each match, but maybe like each tournament I might select a different arena. I have a bunch of arenas that we can choose from. So we're starting things off with Superman. Okay. And starting things off with Superman and the Ghost Crusher. I like to try to put their numbers out in front of me. I think I'm only going to do that when there's the last of them in the ring, or the final few. Maybe if I had somebody that would help me, I don't know. It's hard to do it by myself and call the action at the same time. But we're going to get rid of the stuff at the bottom, just so we can have a better look at it. And in comes our next star, Donatello, going right after Superman. Oh man, how to get a drink out. All that talking, man, I feel a little parched. We got another number 4 coming out. I think we're gonna have a hard cam view of like this. I think it would be cooler to have a hard cam view of like the entrance ramp and to see them come out and get thrown out over here. I think that would be really cool. We really get a good view of the arena that way. So I think we're gonna hard cam it like this. I like that idea. And next coming out is Rage Leviathan. He's running down the ramp. Yeah, I think I do like that. You can see him run down to the ring and all that stuff. Rage Leviathan with his suplex. Now going after Danhausen. Everybody is down. Rage Leviathan's trying to clear house here with an electric chair. Drop on his face. Ghost Crusher crushing Batman in the corner. Now Donatello. Oh, Ghost Crusher. It's a trifecta magic. Oh, BFT out of nowhere. And in comes Wolfman Jack. And watch out, there's a rabid Wolverine and rabid werewolf in the ring. He's looking to bring Superman to the ropes. What's this? Oh, Wolfman Jack. What's going on here? Choke slam. Choke slam Superman right out of the ring. Superman has been eliminated. Rage Leviathan has now been eliminated. And in comes, who's that? Tigger? In comes Tigger. In comes Tigger the cat. Going after a werewolf. Oh, it's a werecat versus a werewolf. And Ghost Crusher trying to throw Danhausen out. Get ready for another combatant. They come in fast because... Oh, Danhausen eliminates Ghost Crusher with the Hurricane Rana over the ropes. And in comes Skeletor. Oh, and out goes Tigger by Wolfman Jack. Oh, Danhausen saving Wolfman Jack. Oh, what a reverse DDT. Wolfman Jack plowing through everybody. Grabbing Danhausen by the face with his claw. Oh, breaking the ice. In comes the Raspberry Racer. Where's all my Jefferson? Oh, wait, I don't do that. Oh, in comes Michelangelo. Skeletor is trying to make short work of Michelangelo. And Danhausen is taking it to the Raspberry Racer. And out goes the Raspberry Racer. Danhausen eliminating the Raspberry Racer. And in comes Eddie the Surfer Dude. Michelangelo is trying to eliminate Wolfman Jack, but he fought his way back into the ring. Skeletor with a big old choke slam to Wolfman Jack. Oh, neck breaker back. Michelangelo and a chop block to Skeletor. And out comes Spider-Man. Trying to save the day. The Amazing Spider-Man not have his web slinging abilities, wouldn't be fair. And Eddie the Surfer Dude has been eliminated quite early on. Let's get ready for our next combatant. Oh, in comes Cobalt. I think I'm going to have that on. I can't see the names of who's coming out. Oh, and out goes Cobalt. He just came into the ring, and now he got right out. And right out goes Spider-Man as well. Out comes Nathan Razor at number 14. Skeletor with the choke slam to Michelangelo. Nathan Razor now, oh, taking care of Skeletor, throwing him right out. And Michelangelo introduces him to the turnbuckles for his troubles. And here comes Starman. Ready to make his star shine tonight. Nathan Razor trying to eliminate Michelangelo, but he dodges it. Now Michelangelo trying to eliminate Nathan Razor in the corner. Starman whipped into the corner. Wolfman Jack taking on Danhausen, who has seemingly been busted open. And out comes Blue Demon Jr., Lucha Libre legend. What is with this glitchy stuff going on here? Another fun view is, you know, we could take over the commentary desk too. Take over the commentary desk. Another cool view. The view from the commentary desk. Oh, out comes Batman. The Dark Knight making his entrance to the ring. Why did he come out? That was weird. He came down on an angle and whatnot. We almost have a full ring here. Out goes Michelangelo. Oh, and a spear to Danhausen for his trouble. A double suplex to Nathan Razor by the Starman and Wolfman. Oh, and out goes Danhausen, eliminated by Batman, and in comes Reptile. Reptile with a back elbow and a spear to Blue Demon. Spider-Man trying to take out Starman. Nathan Razor. Oh, out goes Blue Demon Jr. And Nathan Razor's gonna give him the Nathan Razor's edge. Oh, Starman and Wolfman trying to take out Batman. Batman fighting his way back into the ring. Only room enough in this ring for one man, he said. And it's gonna be him. Oh, Nathan Razor hung up on the ropes. I thought he was about to get tossed out. Oh, and in comes Ghost Rider. And down with his head on fire. Starman battling his way out of the corner. Wolfman Jack with the double hand choke slam. Double claw choke slam. Move by Starman. Hey, here comes the alien. Coming in at number 20. Number 21. It's the Blue Ranger. More phenomenal. Basement dropkick to the head of Nathan Razor. Oh. The Amigo suplex. Oh no, clothesline. Oh, he's gonna hit him with 3 Amigo suplexes. Oh, Starman now locked out of the ring. Starman has been eliminated. Rider taking Batman down. Ghost Rider now trying to eliminate the alien. Nathan Razor trying to eliminate Batman over there in the corner. Wolfman Jack. Oh, he's got Blue Ranger. This could be bad news for the Blue Ranger. Choke slams him right out of the ring. The power of the Wolfman. 2 eliminations already. Last ride power bomb. Ghost Rider. Oh, Nathan Razor and Wolfman Jack trying to eliminate Batman. Oh, Reptile got eliminated. I didn't even see that happen, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, out goes Batman by Nathan Razor and Wolfman Jack. Wolfman Jack, a 3rd elimination. I don't know what the alien was trying to do right there. The alien going after Scorpion. Oh man, the alien just got tossed out like yesterday's garbage. And in comes King Ace. See what I can do here in this Rumble, ladies and gentlemen, as I enter the Rumble. Oh, brain buster. Followed by a clothesline. Scorpion. King Ace out. Reverse the suplex. Uranagi slams King Ace. Oh no, here comes Cobra Commander. Out goes Nathan Razor. Oh, thanks for coming. King Ace is getting stomped on now, going after Cobra Commander with Ghost Rider. He's going to give Cobra Commander a last ride power bomb. Ghost Rider now looking to take out Scorpion. Snake item on the top rope. Out comes the big dude so far, and it kind of looks like King Ace might have some backup here, but it's every man for themselves here in the tournament, and here in the Rumble, as you can see, does not stop King Ace. Super kick and Scar right out of the ring. Oh man! Oh, and out goes Cobra Commander. Man, Jack turned pretty good in this match already. Out comes the Red Ranger. Brainbuster DDT. Oh, you got him in a Texas Cloverleaf. Wolfman Jack, was that a Spanish fly? Into the Moonlight Drive. Dropping an elbow on King Ace. Oh man. And in comes Pinky of the Marble League. Going after Scorpion. And the Red Ranger taking Ghost Rider to the corner. Wolfman Jack trying to eliminate King Ace in the corner. King Ace breaking free. Oh, King Ace dodges that elimination attempt by Pinky. Man, Jack throwing him into the corner. And out comes Momo from Team Momo of the Marble League. Wolfman Jack is eliminated by the Red Ranger. Wolfman Jack was doing so good. Northern Lights suplex. Ghost Rider. He was trying to drag Momo somewhere, but he's breaking free. And out comes Midnight Whisper. We have 3 Marble League members in the ring right now. Momo going after Pinky. Oh! King Ace going after... Oh! Midnight Whisper reverses. Midnight Whisper with a... Oh! Out goes Ghost Rider. Midnight Whisper. Get that choke slam. Oh! Dominator. King Ace. Midnight Wisp trying to throw King Ace out. Oh, out goes King Ace. And now we have 4 Marble League members with Blackjack entering the ring. And the Red Ranger and all the Marble League members. Whistling after Pinky right now. Red Ranger with the go-to sleep on Momo. Red Ranger now looking to finish Momo off. And he does. The Red Ranger eliminates Momo. And Blackjack eliminates Midnight Wisp, and it's down to these 3. Red Ranger, Pinky, and Blackjack. And Red Ranger is now taking it to Pinky. Now Blackjack Red Ranger going at it. Oh, Blackjack reverses it. Oh, and Pinky eliminates Blackjack. And it's down to Pinky and the Red Ranger. Wow, what a crazy turn of events in this first Rumble. And one of these two can move on to the tournament. One of these two could etch their name in the final spot of the tournament. And the Red Ranger looking for the elimination. Pinky stopping it from happening. And two arguing on which one's gonna go to the tournament. Oh! Pinky trying to give it everything he's got. Oh man, really taking it to the Red Ranger right now. It's Pinky. Pinky gonna now try to eliminate the Red Ranger right here. Could it happen? Oh, down to the apron. Pinky's gonna try to kick him off. Oh, Pinky wins! Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. Ladies and gentlemen, Pinky has won it and has punched his ticket in the first spot of the tournament. And the rest of them will have to try again. There you have it. Only the second Marble League member to have won one of these matches. We'll select a different arena. We'll go with let's go with for the sake of the Pinky winning, we'll do the Jelly Marble Runs arena. How about that? This is a new arena that I have created. I just created this arena not too long ago. It features the Jelly Marble Runs logo, and it features the logo of the 8 teams that I selected to be part of Pure Hybrid Zone. Starting with our first name. I don't have to shuffle these ones up as much because all the names that are in this box currently will be selected, and then we'll have to use ones from the previous Rumble to fill in the rest. So with that being said, let's just grab numbers straight from the top here, with 46 being Chen Li. We'll go there, we'll go to participants. Okay, and like before, make sure that none of our stars are in at the beginning, so we can select all the right ones. I can actually leave Snowball because I know that he's not going to be part of the tournament anyway. He's not going to be part of the Rumbles anyway, so I can actually leave him. I can actually leave him. So yeah, we're good otherwise. Now we'll just select our numbers accordingly. Next number is number 8, which is Deathly Raven, and this is a thing that you'll be able to see all our guys in action, with the exception of the first tournament people, but those people will be back in the third tournaments when the third set of Rumbles happen. Third tournament Rumbles happen. People from the first tournament Rumble that didn't win will be back, with the exception of Big Ham, who is the winner. You'll see him in the Elimination Chamber at the end of all of this happening, which it's going to take a while because we're going to do 2 Rumbles probably each live stream. I don't know if I'm going to do 1 or 2 live streams a week. I could even do more if I feel like it. It just all depends on what I feel like. Alright, our next number is 45. That is Thunderbolt. Next number is 32, which is Sub-Zero. Next number is 34, which is Rain. Next number is 17, Leonardo. The next number is 19, which is Peacemaker. And we got 49, which is Space Ghost. Then we've got, let's see, number 3, which is the Black Gorilla. He is the Pure Hybrid Zone Extreme Rules Tag Team Champions with the White Gorilla. And we've got 35, which is Spawn. And we got 25, which is Trevor Hacksaw. $22, which is Salem. $14, which is the Green Ranger. And 51, which is Mumra. Okay. Now, these guys, they're all eligible for the next Rumble. But these guys here, they will not be eligible for the Rumble. I was supposed to have them put in here. Yeah. So they are not eligible for that. Oh wait, you know what? That's fine. Whatever. So yeah, let's put them here like this. So I'll give it a good shake. And I'll draw a new set of numbers. $24, which is Spider-Man. And these guys have already been in the previous one. But that's okay. Who knows, maybe I'll get more characters down the line and I can really fill up two Rumbles without having to duplicate people in it. And that'd be pretty cool. And number 11 is the Ghost Crusher once again. He is your Extreme Rules champion and one half of the World Tag Team Champions. He is also the Bloodbath champion. He's got quite a bit of titles to his name. And we've got number 1, the Alien. And here we got number 10, Eddie the Surfer Dude. And here we got number 37, is Superman. I mentioned he's the fire champion. There's elemental. There's a thing called called the elemental chamber. That's a whole different thing. Then we have number 21, which is the Red Ranger again. He's in this. The Ranger had a good showing in the last one. Our next one is number 50 with Cobra Commander. Our next number is number 6, Blue Ranger. Our next number is number 16. That's King Ace. That's my number. I know my number. Since I participated in this tournament and the last tournament, I mean this Rumble and the last Rumble, that makes me ineligible, or like mostly ineligible for the next tournament, I should say. And next number, what we're drawing here, is number 18, Michelangelo. Next number here, number 5, Blue Demon Jr. again. There he is. And next number, 39, Cobalt of the Marble League. See if he can join his Marble League buddy. And along with Thunderbolt, he was not only Marble League one that wasn't selected from the last one. Snowball has already been in a tournament. Number 26 is Nathan Razor. And 28, Wolfman Jack. It's Wolfman Jack once again. And number 43, Raspberry Racer. And our final number will give a good shake. Draw our final number, 47, which is Tigger. How come he's right there. I selected Tigger already. Wait a minute. Oh, Salem is 22. Salem is 22. He was drawn, not Tigger. But Tigger was also drawn. So we're gonna put, oh shit. We're gonna put Salem right here because Salem was drawn previous to this. Doesn't matter, everybody's numbers is random in here anyway. But I'm glad I wind up drawing Tigger as well because I wouldn't have realized that I made that mistake. But I make mistakes. Hey, I make mistakes. So Salem was supposed to be up here. Tigger was supposed to be down there, but it doesn't matter, everybody's random anyway. So we fixed that. Alright. And here we go. Starting it off, we'll have Blue Demon facing off with Cobalt, followed by the Green Ranger, Salem, Red Ranger, Nathan Razor, Leonardo, Spider-Man, and the rest after that, who knows. So Pinky has punched his way into it. And I'll see the next person to punch their ticket into the tournament. Big Ham will be patiently waiting for all these competitors. And Cobalt is trying to eliminate Blue Demon early on. And in comes the Green Ranger. Looking for... Oh! Torture right applied. What a slam by the Green Ranger. Oh, out goes Blue Demon. In comes Salem, the cat. Salem with the springboard splash, knocking both competitors down. Going after Cobalt. You know how cats like to play with their marbles. Ah. And in comes the Red Ranger. We had a good running going on in the first one. The Red Ranger and Green Ranger both in here. Red Ranger with the spear. And Salem looking to eliminate Salem. Oh no, out goes Salem. Sorry, Salem. Oh, and out goes the Red Ranger. He will not have a good showing like he did before. In comes Nathan Razor. He lasted a respectable amount of time in the last showing. Green Ranger looking to eliminate Cobalt, and he does! Nathan Razor versus the Green Ranger. That's hard. That's a tongue twister right there. Nathan Razor versus... Oh! Nathan Razor versus the Green Ranger. Nathan Razor looking to eliminate the Green Ranger. In comes Leonardo, running off to the side for some strange reason. Nathan Ranger tossing Leonardo over the ropes. Leonardo comes back in. Oh, what a reverse DDT by Nathan Razor. And in comes Spider-Man. Oh, and out goes Nathan Razor. The Green Ranger is really showing no mercy here tonight. Oh, the leader of the Ninja Turtles versus the leader of the Power Rangers. And then there's Spider-Man. We make way for our next competitor. It's the Peacemaker. Oh, green mask. Leonardo staring down Spider-Man. Oh, busting Spider-Man open. Oh, here comes Tigger looking for revenge on his cat brother. Oh, out goes Spider-Man. No web slinging gonna save him here tonight. Green Ranger. Oh, on the town blue Leonardo. Leader, this is leader kind of. Cat-like agility. No pun intended. Or maybe pun intended. Slight pun intended. Oh, and out comes Chen Li. On behalf of our local talent. Out comes Michelangelo. And we got two of the Ninja Turtles in here. The Ninja Turtles are looking to team up against the Green Ranger. Chen Li stepping in to help him. And Tigger trying to take out Peacemaker. In comes Wolfman Jack. Out goes Chen Li with ease by Michelangelo. Now Wolfman going after Leonardo. Straight brawl here. Wolfman Jack going after the cat again. No love lost between them. And out comes King Ace. Oh, he's looking to make a name for himself here tonight. Out goes the Green Ranger. Oh man, he lasted a long time, but not last any longer. Side Russian nice feet by Leonardo. And he's stomping on Peacemaker. Peacemaker now putting the works, putting the boots to King Ace. Wolfman Jack throws Leonardo right over the ropes. And out comes Trevor Hacksaw looking to gain some revenge for Nathan Razor's 2 eliminations in a row before he ever even came out. Oh, Nathan Razor looking to eliminate King Ace. King Ace says, oh hell no. Pele kick to King Ace. And out comes the Blue Ranger. And there's total chaos going on in the ring right now. Man, Jack trying to take refuge under the ropes. Looks like Leonardo's been busted open. Oh, what a move to the Blue Ranger. Oh, a spear from the Blue Ranger, and in comes Mumra. Peacemaker looking to eliminate King Ace. He's gonna power his way back in the ring. Oh, and choke slam Michelangelo right out of the ring. Tigger taking down King Ace. King Ace kicks right up. He's going after Wolfman now. King Ace with a super kick. Wolfman right out of the ring. Brainbuster DDT right on the helmet of Peacemaker. And he's now looking to eliminate Peacemaker. What's he doing? What's he doing here? Get him, King. Get him, King. What is that glitchy crap? Peacemaker gonna try to eliminate King Ace now. Oh, King Ace gonna fight his way back into the ring. Oh no, he could be eliminated. King Ace fighting his way back into the ring. Peacemaker going after Mumra. King Ace is gonna have a rest in the corner as Sub-Zero makes his way down to the ring. Oh, and Mumra has been eliminated. Oh, what a move by the Blue Ranger. Ace's Falcon's Arrow. Also known as the X Factor. Oh, and King Ace. Ace Factor busted open. Peacemaker. As he's trying to eliminate him now. And out comes Space Ghost. Ready to go coast to coast. Shoulder breaker to the Blue Ranger. Oh, super kick to Space Ghost from the Blue Ranger for his troubles. The Ranger now going after Peacemaker. Trying to drag him to the ropes, but Trevor Hacksaw's in the way. Sub-Zero with a flying forearm. Peacemaker. And in comes Rain. Oh, Space Ghost has been eliminated by the Blue Ranger. He is now going after Sub-Zero with a power bomb. Oh, Peacemaker eliminates Rain. And now I upset Sub-Zero, his fellow ninja, and now he's going after Peacemaker. And here comes the son of King Ace, Deathly Raven. Oh, is it gonna be? Oh, it's very short-lived for Deathly Raven. He's been eliminated immediately. That is not even right. Oh, double foot stomp down. And Trevor Hacksaw has been eliminated. Ace going after Peacemaker. Blue Ranger after Sub-Zero. And Ace reverses it with a DDT. And Blue Ranger has eliminated Sub-Zero. Out comes Superman at number 22. Short angle DDT. King Ace. And Ace now gonna stomp on the arm of the Blue Ranger. Very wise decision. And Spider-Man now gonna attack the Blue Ranger. And Peacemaker's coming back for more of King Ace. Oh, into the corner turnbuckle and throws him down. Jumping neck breaker to Superman. King Ace now going after Superman with another short angle DDT to Superman. This time. And out comes the Tribes. Black Gorilla. And at number 23. Peacemaker trying to eliminate the Black Gorilla early. Oh, everybody getting thrown into the corner at the same time. Another combatant come in 3 seconds. It's Thunderbolt of the Marvel League. Out of all the teams, Thunderbolt's my favorite team. Superman with his jumping neck breaker. Superman punch. How appropriate. Peacemaker introduces him to the corner turnbuckle. And the Blue Ranger almost being eliminated, hanging on for dear life. Oh, the package driver. Thunderbolt. And in comes Raspberry Racer. Oh, out goes King Ace. Thrown out by the Gorilla, I think. Raspberry Racer's going after Thunderbolt right away. But the Blue Ranger gets him with the go to sleep. Thunderbolt looking to eliminate Raspberry Racer. Trying to push him off the ropes. Oh, and out goes Raspberry Racer. And at number 26, it's Spawn. Black Gorilla. Did we not see that? Oh. Yeah. White Gorilla was in the first one. Look, did we not see the White Gorilla? He's in the first one. We won't be seeing him until the third tournament set of Rumbles. And in comes the Ghost Crusher. And the Blue Ranger now. Oh, Ghost Crusher eliminating Thunderbolt. Super kicks Blue Ranger right out of the ring. Stalling suplex, but reversed by Black Gorilla. Oh, big old clubbing blow to the chest. And at 28, here comes the Surfer Dude. Oh, Spawn trying to eliminate Black Gorilla. It does not happen as Black Gorilla holds on. Life. Black Gorilla now trying to Gorilla Press slam Superman out of the ring. Oh, but he doesn't. He just slams him in the ring. Now the Black Gorilla tossing Superman out of the ring. And Superman loses another one. Now in comes Cobra Commander at number 29. And we will have one of our winners in the ring right now. We're coming out in a second. It will not be Eddie the Surfer Dude. And in comes the Alien. The last one to join this ring. And it's down to Spawn, the Alien, Cobra Commander, and the Black Gorilla. And Ghost Crusher. Alien and Cobra Commanders have already had their shot, and as well as the Ghost Crusher. Black Gorilla is the only one that has not. Oh, and the Black Gorilla looking to eliminate the Alien, and he does. And the Black Gorilla trying to eliminate the Ghost Crusher. Now Spawn taking on the Black Gorilla. So the European uppercut to Cobra Commander now. Spawn is now going to take out Cobra Commander? No. The Black Gorilla is going to look to take out Ghost Crusher. Right now we've got two face, two heels in the ring. And Spawn trying to get back in the ring. Pushes Cobra Commander right out of the way. Spawn now, oh, with the spear eliminating Cobra Commander. And it's down to Spawn. Black Gorilla. And it's not the Black Gorilla. It's down to Spawn and the Ghost Crusher. And Spawn wins it. He punches his ticket to the tournament. So Spawn makes his way into the tournament along with Pinky. Oh, tune in next time, folks. We'll have more instant classics, more greatest of all time matches, more amazing matches in the future, and all these rumbles that will take place. Two people have punched their ticket to the tournament, and one person has punched their ticket to the chamber. Congratulations to Big Ham for punching his way into the chamber. Congratulations to Pinky and Spawn for making their way into the number 2 tournament. We'll exit right now. I want to show you something real quick before we end the broadcast. I want to show you what these championships are, what these matches are for, what they're all about. You'll see all my belts that I have. And here are the numbered championships. The Hybrid Gate Championship number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the World Championship right here. If you want, I'll show you exactly who owns what titles here. We have the Air Championship owned by Seth freaking Rollins. I told you the elemental elimination chamber is not something completely different. It's got its own set of rules. The Bloodbath Championship, one under First Blood rules, is the Ghost Crusher. Classic League and Dragon League do not have any current champions right now. Those are league things. That's a whole nother different thing. The Earth Zone champion is Reptile. The Elemental champion is Ghost Crusher. Ghost Crusher also holds the Extreme Rules Championship. Superman is the Fire champion, Fire Zone champion. There's no Game 420 championship. That's just a friendly title that's never really held by anybody permanently. It's just a friendly title that we have. I am the current winner of the Game Night Championships. It's a real belt that I have in real life. Hybrid Gate number 1 champion, Big Ham. As you see, number 2, 3, 4, 5 does not have champions, and there's no world champion yet either. Snowball is your Yelly Marble Run champion. This championship can only be competed with other Marble League members. The Nevermore champion is Deathly Raven. That is based off of his personal title that he owns in real life. Custom title that he owns in real life. The Pure Hybrid Zone World Tag Team Champions is Chaos, King Ace, and the Ghost Crusher. Pure Hybrid Zone World Champion is King Ace. Pure Hybrid Zone Extreme Tag Team Champions is the Tribe. This is the Royal Rumble Championship that I have created based on the Royal Rumble belt from the Royal Rumble in 2024 that I went to. I was there in the crowd, and I got this there. I got this belt there, and I made one on the game. Universal League champion, as the leagues are a whole other thing. There's no current league champion. Raymond Ace Byer is the water champion. And then you've got WWE titles. They haven't been updated. And then the Fiend Championship, owned by the Fiend himself. But yeah, these haven't been updated. They would have to be updated later. Anyway, those are all the people who own the titles. And with that being said, we'll end our broadcast here. I know this one's been a really long broadcast, mainly due to the fact that I had to introduce all our characters of the Pure Hybrid Zone. But I assure you that the other ones aren't going to be as long as this one, seeing that this one is only 2 matches. Then once we get all of them done and we have all 8 members, we'll do a whole live stream. We'll do a whole stream of just the tournament and all the tournament matches. Till next time, stay tuned, hit like, hit subscribe, keep your notifications on so you know when we're live streaming, all that good stuff. It's King Ace, Pure Hybrid Zone Wrestling. Y'all have a good night.